What up? What up? Hey, you guys, it's Friday, man. I'm pumped. Pumped because the weekend's here, man. Typically, I don't celebrate weekends like that, but it's been a long week. So last video we talked about how you need to write things down, right? How we need to bring back that archaic belief of writing things down because it matters. But now we're going to talk about the next step. Writing things down is great, and it's a good way to connect to the goal. It gives you that physical connection when you write it down. But now you got to apply it. You can't write it down and stick it off in a drawer somewhere. You can't write it down and just believe that it's going to happen then. You can't write it down and think that, oh man, all right, now I need to go after it. You got to look at it every day. You got to look at it every day. One of the catch-22s to a vision board, right? Vision boards do a lot for me. And this isn't me trying to talk vision boards up. If you do one, great. If you don't, I'm not going to tell you should, because everybody functions in their own way. But vision boards are catch-22 because they're negative and they're positive all at the same time. The positive point behind it is that it reminds you. It gives you set goals and deadlines, and it just explodes in your face. Okay? Whereas at the same token, because it's in your face like that, you see a lot of your missed opportunity. When you don't achieve, when you don't succeed, when you don't actually get to your vision board can, if you let it, deter you. But the point to the vision board is that it's in your face, and that it's there, and that it's relevant, and that those goals, those things you want to accomplish are always in your face, and like a reminder that you just need to figure out a way to push through. With that being said, we're going to go back to the writing things down thing, right? So you write this thing down. You write it down in your notepad or in a notebook or on a Post-it or whatever. Now you got to apply it. So what you got to do is you got to take that and put it somewhere that you're going to see it daily, man. Put it somewhere that no matter what, every morning when you get up out of bed, you're going to run across it at some point in your morning. A lot of people talk all this stuff about putting things in your mirror, in your bathroom. I got 6 kids. That doesn't work. Somebody will take it down, play with it, bust it up, throw it away, whatever. So that is not a feasible concept for me. But put it somewhere that's going to be relevant for you. Put it somewhere that's going to remind you and that you're going to see every morning. And the goal behind that is not just to connect with the goal, but the goal behind that is to remind yourself of it. We get caught up, man. We get really caught up in this world. We get caught up in what we're doing. And I'm not talking about the things we want to do. I'm talking about the things we're doing. And people are like, what do you mean by that? I don't understand. The things that I'm doing are the things I want to do. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Your goal that you wrote down on that paper, I'm pretty sure, is not, what your boss told you should do. Your goal, or whatever you're trying to accomplish, that you wrote down on that paper, I guarantee you that's not something your mama told you to do. Your goals that you wrote down on that paper, I'm pretty sure have nothing to do with anything that anybody expects you to do on a daily. Because the expectations that you get on a daily are just that, they're expectations. They're things that are expected of you from your boss, your coworkers, your wife, whatever. And those aren't the things that you typically want to do. And what I mean by want is like you want it in your soul and your being. You're like, man, if I could just ... I would feel so much more complete. Those are the things you want to do. Okay, so those things, this thing that you wrote down, right? This is something that you want to do, not something that you have to do or something you should do. These are things that you want to do. So you got to have a constant reminder that you want to do them, because life catches us, man. We get caught up in the things we have to do, the things that we're told to do, the things that we are obligated for, you know? Like, I'm not obligated to go to the gym. Like, I'm not obligated to go bench. You know, I'm not obligated to deal with leg day. I'm not obligated to those things, but those are things I want to do. I want to be healthier. I want to have a good body. I want to live longer. I want to be able to bench press 1,000 pounds. I don't know, whatever. But those are things I want to do, not things I have to do. It's not like I woke up one morning and, you know, Julie looked at me and was like, hey, so you're going to go bench, right? Because I want you to go bench. No, she never says that. Maybe what you wrote down has something to do with that business that you want to create. That job opportunity that you haven't been given, so you want to create it instead. Those aren't things that you have to do, right? Like, nobody is pointing a finger in your face and telling you have to do that. So, big difference between what you want to do and what you're obligated to do. And what you want to do is what's on that paper. So you need to have that paper in your face at some point in your morning to remind yourself every day, hey, you know, remember me, remember this thing that you want to accomplish, remember that task that you wrote down because it was a meaningful thing to you, that thing. So 2 things we got to remember walking away, right? 2 things. 1, write it down and make sure you see it every morning as part of your routine. Put it somewhere that you're going to see it. And 2, remember that the thing you wrote down is the thing you want to do, not the thing that you're obligated to do. And that wanting to do and obligated to do are 2 totally different things. I'm getting out of here. I hope you guys have an amazing Friday. I hope you guys go kill it. I hope you have a crazy awesome weekend. I'm going to probably shoot an extra something. This Father's Day is this weekend. So, man, to all the fathers out there, I hope you guys have an amazing weekend with your kids. Man, enjoy that. I'll have a video on that later. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Share me. I don't know, man. My views have dipped. My views have dipped so low that I've actually contemplated on quitting this YouTube thing, not gonna lie. But I have fun with it. So, I mean, one way or another, I'm probably gonna keep going anyway. I don't really care. But, you know, seeing some numbers would make me feel better. I don't know. Boost my ego a little bit, alright? I'm out.